Hi, I'm Chris. Most people know me. Well, a lot of you don't know me, but people that probably follow me just off know me as a trainer. I'm a trainer in North Hollywood, California. I've been living here about 11 years. I'm originally from Indiana. Um, Decided to come out here and pursue my dreams, and well, they didn't turn out exactly how I wanted them to. So that's what this YouTube channel is about. Kind of trying to find a pivot after things don't work out exactly how you want, and you kind of hit a moment where you realize things have to change. For me, it was this pandemic. A lot of things changed, and it made me realize a lot of things that I've been ruminating for a long time, and just realized I had to change my life. And honestly, it's difficult. It's very difficult. I want to be financially free. I want to, feel at peace with myself. You can't go off about what somebody else thinks is happiness, but you can find your own, and that's what I'm looking for. And well, let's face it, things like money and romance and stuff like that, those things actually do matter, no matter what, Instagram and YouTube even says, as far as pursuing your dreams, the pursuit of money helps. Money makes things a lot easier, but it's not all. So for me, I'm in my late 30s, and I realized, wow, I'm maybe not behind, but I'm behind where I want to be. So this whole thing is about keeping myself accountable, maybe inspiring others to try to make a change and not think oh man, I'm stuck. I'm almost 40. I can't get to that place when I was 22 that I thought I would be by 40 if I only have 2 or 3 years left. And I simply don't believe that's true. So that's what this is about also. It's about me trying things out to find more peace within myself. I think I already said that. So before this is the first one, so figure it out. So a lot of my goals, you have to have concrete goals. This is the things I'm learning, because a lot of us aren't, especially if you grew up poor, right? A lot of us aren't equipped or given the tools to kind of become successful or get out of the kind of wage slave mentality. You think, hey, let me get a new job, let me get a good job, then I'll save, and then I can be successful. And a lot of times you're living paycheck to paycheck, unless you got that big job and you're really good at saving, you have a pretty frugal life. If you're just saving and working, you're not doing well. A lot of people we know have 2 or 3 jobs, and we're always kind of yeah, that's how I was taught, work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard. If you work hard, then things will be successful and in your life. And for me, honestly, I'm a hard worker, but I don't like working all the time. And I found that, yes, it makes you feel like you're accomplishing something, but at the end of the day, when you put in all that time and you realize you don't have the money, you don't have even the happiness with your job, then, well, it's disappointing. Me personally, I have to say I'm a little bit ahead because I have my own business, and so that puts me, a little further ahead than other people. But what a lot of small business owners won't tell you is that it's not terribly hard to start a business. Mine is personal training. I own a personal training studio. That even wasn't as difficult as I thought. It took more time without taking credit out and leasing my equipment, but it's possible. So as I look at as I watch YouTube and I look on Instagram, I watch these people basically tell you that you can be financially free, within 10 years if you just really put your mind to it. It really inspired me, and so that's when I decided okay, let's start this journey. But I was having some really will have some difficulty, and this YouTube channel I felt would help me help keep myself accountable, maybe inspire someone else. Maybe somebody will say, hey, I know what you're going through, here's some advice. Excuse me about my voice, it goes in and out, and that's a whole part of this process, is that like kind of redefining and looking at yourself and being like, what's authentically me and what have I put on airs for others? So it's about becoming successful, but becoming like your authentic, successful self. So it's going to be a lot of pitfalls. This is difficult for me. So I'm really not going to try. I'm going to put the energy and effort in, and hopefully people enjoy me for the ride. There's a lot of things to unpack. What I'm learning is, when you want to, there's certain behaviors and things that you need to kind of, you can forge your own way, yeah, go ahead, try that. But there's certain behaviors and actions that people have set out the past that you should, if not need to replicate to get to where you want to be. One, you have to have discipline. I'll really work on my body and stuff, but that's one of the main places I'm just disciplined in, and a lot of other ways I'm not. So I feel like this is the thing for a lot of people, is that you have to realize that, a lot of times you feel like you don't have discipline, or you've been told you're lazy all your life. I've been told I'm lazy all my life. Not almost in a negative way. People used to tell me I'm lazy because I have the potential to do more, but potential is potential. It's just, so I really wasn't that person. So you just have to kind of do, and I'm learning, and not think that like your potential is gonna skirt you through, or you got to put in the hard work. And that's what I'm learning, is that you got to put in the hard work no matter what. You have to have discipline. Like I said, I was told I was lazy for a long time, and not like in, like I said, just said, not in a negative way, but you've got to reorient things. Like, I'm disciplined with my body. Why? I've seen the fruits of the labor and stuff like that. So why not change that put that discipline into something else? A lot of us are very disciplined in things we do, but we don't realize how disciplined we are. You're like, oh, I can't get my body together, but you have a doctorate. How about we just apply a little bit of that discipline that you applied to your doctorate to your body? Same thing with your career. You can really kind of realize, when you realize that you have discipline, you can switch things out. And yes, first it seems difficult. I'm having difficulty with it. So, like I said, this is a journey. I might come back in a couple weeks and say, well, that was a bunch of bullshit. I learned something new. I don't know if I just got this video demonetized. It's not monetized because I don't have any followers yet. So what I'm basically saying is, join me for this ride as I try to, increase my revenue, increase my awareness, increase, just the things I love in my life. And I feel like we see a lot of people at the end of their journey who are like, hey, I already know how to do this. Or maybe I'm just watching those people, not those folks that actually are like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying. So join me on this journey as I put the energy and effort into kind of redefining myself into this successful person I want to be, reducing that cognitive dissonance between who I think I am and who I am in reality. Because that's what happened, is that who I thought I was ran smack into who I really was in reality. And I really didn't like that. That really disturbed me in a lot of ways. And so I decided that, well, it's time to walk the talk instead of just talk. And a lot of us do it. A lot of us say, tomorrow, or a lot of us say things and we don't do things to make sure we're accountable, and this is a part of it. So hopefully people will join me. If you don't, I'll still be posting because I need this to be accountable. And hopefully I can come up with things and things I discover I can share with you guys, and they can help you just like they've helped me. So this is the beginning. This is the rebound. This is my rebound.